talk about it.
You were worried about it?
We got lots to say. Let's talk about it. Come on in and stay. Let's talk about it. Welcome to our show. We gon' fill you up with some love before you got to go. Happy to be in the Big Easy. We got lots going on. We got food, music, fun, and culture, and everybody know our song. We got a lot to share with you, so come on, listen in. We got a lot to talk about. Come on, Misti and Jeffrey Spinner said talk about it. We got a lot to
I watched it once. I didn't like it.
Let's talk about it. Come on in and stay. Let's talk about it. Welcome to our show. We gon' fill you up with some love before you got to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Live from historic Fat City in Metaire. Tonight we're at Diamonds Direct, and it's time for Let's Talk About It. Yay, clap, 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 clap. Tonight's guests are going to include the incomparable Teryl Foxx, back with us from Christmas.
Yeah, she was on our Christmas show. Wonderful show.
Necha Benoit is going to join us after Teryl. And then our host this evening, we're going to be visiting with Kyle Rising-Moore of Diamonds Direct. And of course, as always, the sounds of Let's Talk About It with, who's that? What's her name? Vanessa Carr Kennedy and the Let's Talk About It Orchestra every Wednesday night with us. And now, your host, the godfather of the lesbian mafia, fundraiser supreme, most importantly, my friend. Please join me in welcoming Misti Gaither.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Let's Talk About It. As Jeff said, my name is Misti Gaither, and we are here at the beautiful showroom extravagant Diamonds Direct. Not Diamonds Exchange, but Diamonds Direct. Their diamonds are much shinier and nicer.
Better diamonds.
And look, I keep walking around all the, the showcases and looking around and stuff, and just like, oh, I know Catherine would like that. Jeff would like this. Yep. I would like that. So
Kyle would like to give me a good deal on the Rolex right over here.
I heard something about it. Yeah, something about you. Rolex deal. I don't know if they all was like.
You heard that over there somewhere?
I don't know if it was all in one sentence.
Were they talking about me?
I don't
and
know.
What was going on?
I don't know about
I bet they were. They can tell because I went and looked at it like 3 times on my way to the bathroom.
3 times? You have wore a little trail in the carpet over there looking at that Rolex, I swear. So I'm just like looking around.
You noticed?
I did. You know me, I got that little side eye going on.
Here's the other thing I like about Diamonds Direct.
Yes, they know how to treat us right. Yes, champagne, very nice champagne. Yeah.
Good thing the FCC lets us drink on the air.
Who?
Oh, wait a minute. We're not on the air.
Oh, we're not?
We're on the wire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that on the wire. You can't drink on the air, but you can drink on the wire.
I don't see why you can't drink on the air.
You should be able to drink on the air.
I think you can drink wherever the hell you want to drink.
I think that little guy in the morning on WWL that does the, Good Morning whatever show after the news show, and he's always got all these things cooking, and he's really...
Like cooking?
No, he's not really cooking, but he's very excitable.
Okay.
Very fun. Very loud. I think he drinks every once in a while on the show. I think you can get away with stuff like you used to.
Well, I think so, but
like,
does he drink? Does he like cook stuff with a lot of sherry or wine-based food?
Wine, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a cute show.
We think it's cool.
It's a cute show.
We don't. No haters there.
I mean, we have liquor sponsors, so why wouldn't we drink online? I mean, online.
On the show. All right. We have liquor sponsors. We have wonderful sponsors.
Yep.
Our show is actually sponsored by Chef Ron's Gumbo Stop right on, I believe it's South Causeway?
Well, yeah, it's
on
right
the
there.
Causeway.
Right by the Holiday Inn.
Right. And Chef Ron just wants everybody to know that his big deck outside is almost completed. And so we'll be able to sit on his big deck.
We got a little sneak preview of that. That's a nice space.
Right, it is. It's nice. And anytime that you go to Chef Ron's, he always takes great care of you. And so we appreciate that. Also, one of our sponsors of the mini, we have Complete Auto Repair Service, also in Metaire. and they always
get your Earl change.
You get
over
your
there.
Earl change, and if you ask for the Misti special, Julie swears that she will throw in. Ready? She will air all your tires up for you.
Free air, all
Free
tires.
air.
All you gotta do is mention Misti.
All you got to do is mention Misti. Boom! You have your air in your tires. Yes.
How can you? That's just for watching the show.
That's
right
just
there.
for watching the
Just
show,
watching
but
the
you
show.
have to say the magic words of the Misti special.
Oh. Then elsewise you get charged for the air?
I don't know. I didn't delve into all that.
You know.
I just, she said Misti special, and my eyes lit up.
Yep. That was it. That's
That
all
was
you
it.
heard.
That was it.
after that.
Misti special air
done.
Right. And also we are sponsored by Louisiana Pizza Kitchen Uptown. Great supporter of the show, and always on Wednesdays they have Wednesdays at their establishment, and that translates loosely into half-price bottle of wines every Wednesday.
Not half bottle of wine.
No,
half
like
price
I said
bottle
last
of wine.
time, I said, "Oh, you get a half bottle." No, that was a typo in my mouth. That was Wednesdays, a half-price bottle of wine right there. They're on the corner of St. Charles and Carrollton, I believe. We just ate there, I think, like last week or whatever. So we have Louisiana Pizza Kitchen.
LPK.
Right. And we also have...
I've fallen off the whole low carb diet thing. I mean, I've been eating
Yeah, I hear you don't talk about that
burgers, and
cauliflower
I've been
crust
eating
like you used to.
all that kind of stuff. But I'm still telling you, if you're doing the keto low carb thing, that cauliflower crust at LPK Uptown is the bomb.
Is everything.
It's so good.
And also our next sponsor that we have is the Page Bar. Willie Mackey, everybody. Willie Mackey, the Page is located at North Rampart.
It's right where you come in the quarter there.
You know, like when you just like do the U-turn by the cops?
Yep.
And you turn like
Yep.
that. Boom.
You do
You'll
the thing,
see the gay flags.
and you come back around.
Right,
It's right
and
there on
boom,
your right. Yep,
Toulouse
there it
is right there. Toulouse and North Rampart.
What a great place to just start your night. Just pull in and get something to pull in and get a Michelle Obama
Or a Pink Pea.
or a PP and be on your way.
Right. Best drink ever.
Oh.
So be sure to go see our friend Willie Mackey at the Page.
We're going to see Willie probably tomorrow night. He
are?
commissioned a piece that Ryan made for him with Junk to Funk. And actually, he saw the Leo sign that you had made.
Right.
And he wanted a Leo sign. So Ryan finished that up. We're going to go have us a PP and a Michelle Obama.
I am jealous as heck, but you know what?
Well, meet us
I'm
there.
so proud. I'm not going to meet you there. I'm going to beat you there.
All right, beat me there. Beat us there.
But yeah, the Junk to Funk, they had like displayed a few times, like in the month of June for Pride. And let me tell you,
We're in talks
they,
with those
like,
people right now.
Yeah,
The
they,
people
like,
from
went-
Junk to Funk.
Yeah, when I got orders,
all kinds
no
of
lie. So if you want to display your art or
Yeah.
whatever on the show, be sure to get in touch with me or Jeffrey, and you could have
can do the
hopefully
same
that
thing.
response too.
But stay tuned on Junk to Funk because there might be a special show coming up.
Okay.
Along with your wife.
That's true.
Yeah, at her place.
At her place.
Yep, that's all the teaser we're going to
That's
give
all
you.
we're going to give you.
Don't like it.
And I'd like to thank our son Mason for us, doing all the audio and video. We appreciate him very much. And also, let me get, we have our partners, Bourbon Pride, and we're going to be giving away the Bourbon Pride weekly bag of swag. But the catch is, you got to go in the store and pick up your bag.
Yeah, see, we used to bring one. We used to
hauling
bring
it
one
around
here
no
with
more.
stuff in it. This
Right.
ain't got nothing in it.
No,
It's just a prop. There ain't a damn thing in here.
Right,
You got to
nothing
go
in
get
there.
it now.
So Bourbon Pride, right there at 909 Bourbon Street.
Go
Be sure
see
to
Doug.
Go there.
We spent a little time last night with Doug. That was entertaining.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep.
So we have Bourbon Pride. Also, another one of our partners is Sir Speedy. Thank you so much for our...
Wayne. That's
Wayne.
you and I, huh?
That is me and you.
Yeah.
I'm this one.
There we are. Oh.
And that's
Yeah,
you.
because you don't have the beard.
Well, not tonight.
Right.
Right.
I've seen when you do drag.
Right.
You have a mustache and a beard.
Right. Well, I commit. When I
Yep.
go for something, it's like all the way.
All in.
I ain't going to do like, right, it's everything. So, yeah, so we appreciate Wayne and Sir Speedy on Carondelet Street for all of their
Wayne
work
has been a huge sponsor.
of everything.
Yeah, of LGBT New Orleans for years.
Everything.
Yep.
All right, and then we have Full Circle Consulting Group that is located in New Orleans East. So for all your, like they do LLCs, I believe they can help you some with your nonprofit, anything like that. Be sure to call Full Circle Consulting Group.
Those good people.
They're really good. Chantel, be sure to ask for Chantel. So I think that's everyone, and hopefully that we are also in talks, and we have everyone, and we're going to have more. I know that we are. I have no doubt.
Of
So,
course.
right. So I want to make sure I didn't forget anyone. Did I? Forget?
I think you got them all.
I think I got them all.
Did we? Yeah, we got them all.
I did say Sir Speedy.
You did.
We even thanked him for the sign.
Yep.
Right. So we feel all fancy schmancy with our sign now. But we did not forget one of our sponsors, because our next sponsor is Kingfish Cider. It is family owned, right off of Jefferson Highway. And it's a real great place.
Super cool
they
place
just
to go
opened
hang
up a
out.
few months ago. We love going to hang out there. We love
Yeah.
Colleen and Kimberly and Amanda and their staff. They're really great people. And guess what? Kingfish sponsors, and we have one of their drinks here. This is the slush.
Oh.
Yeah,
The frozen ones.
yes.
Those are my favorite ones.
Well, it
there.
kind of melted a little because,
Yeah.
And
hot out.
yeah, we have their emblem, and they sponsor, you ready for this? The News with Jeffrey Palmquist.
Jeffrey
Right. And he
Palmquist.
just
Coming up.
Right. Coming up now. As soon as you take your swig.
Take my swig and then go ahead and we're gonna have news. Keely sent me a news, or a memo about having the, here we go again, our audio problems. But she
None
loves
did I see.
she loves it when we're online drinking the Summer's Eve.
Yes, she did. She sent me. Well, we'll talk about that. in a minute. She sent me a note or posted on one of her things and said, "Oh, will everyone have Summer's Eve?" Ha ha ha.
Anyway, that's one of their ciders out there. Enjoy a Summer's
It's
Eve.
my favorite.
Welcome to the Let's Talk About It News with your moderator, Jeffrey Aloysius Palmquist. Here comes the news with Jeffrey. He's gonna tell you about all that's going on. Here comes the news with Jeffrey
Palmquist.
Thank you very much, Vanessa, and the Let's Talk About It Orchestra. Once again tonight, leading the news headlines, all sorts of things going on today.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't have this on my news script tonight, but I give some kudos, I believe, to the Louisiana legislature who voted down on
Yes,
their
they did.
veto session.
A wrap.
Came back today and said, no, you're not going to not let transgender athletes play in the sport that they don't identify with. So good job for them, good job for the city of New Orleans, and good job for all of us for doing the right thing there. I noticed in the news on LGBTQnation.com today, there is a mom, I believe, in North Carolina. Tireless mom becomes a lawyer in her 40s. It's no easy task going to law school.
Oh, no doubt,
So you
especially
got-
in your 40s.
Yeah, so you got all your kids. You still got kids at home. And this mom decided, after bringing up a trans son to a trans daughter, that it was time to go to law school just to fight for her trans daughter's rights. And that's very admirable. She said, protecting trans kids is, quote, why I get up every day and why I went to 3 years of law school as a 45-year-old mom with kids at home. The mother in North Carolina became a lawyer because she knew she would have to fight for her trans daughter's right to exist. How horrible is that? Mom's got to go to law school just because she knows she's going to have to fight for her kids' rights as they go through life. She said, she went to the legislature, and her shirt says, protect trans kids. Katie Jennifer about a picture of her with lawmakers in North Carolina earlier this year. So congratulations to you. Keep fighting the good fight and keep fighting for trans lives out there everywhere, along with us here in Louisiana. One of my favorite topics. I just love to talk about the Catholic Church.
Crazy, messed
and
up in the head
priests,
priest.
And I don't mean to offend any Catholics out there, but I just like to call you out when your BS happens. Top U.S. priest busted for looking for gay hookups.
Shocker.
Leading the news. Shocker.
Shocker.
He actually ran an anti-LGBT group. This priest was the highest ranking American cleric who was not a bishop until his phone showed him going to gay bathhouses.
Ouch.
Yeah, Monsignor Jeffrey Burrell has resigned from his position as General Secretary of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, USCCB, after a conservative Catholic website obtained data from, everybody look at their phone real quick.
Wait, here we go.
Grindr.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Found out that he was having sex with men for very many years. Well, you know, that's fine, but don't be bitching about other people doing it if you're doing it yourself. Burrell, a priest from Wisconsin, worked for the USCCB since 2016 and was elected General Secretary last year. The USCCB is made up of Catholic, the church's hierarchy, and generally opposes LGBTQ equality. It has worked against the development of the LGBTQ suicide hotline, tried to stop same-sex couples from adopting children. Right. Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
Same-sex couples.
And of course, criticized Joe Biden for his support of LGBTQ individuals. So anyway, Burrell's alleged phone signals were picked up while this group was following him while he was in Las Vegas just having a good old time. So
bathhousing around
and cruising on Grindr. Did you see? Everybody watch a High School Musical? No. Sound familiar? Yeah, probably something.
Yeah, sure.
I can't say that I have, but I understand that it's very popular. The
kids seem to like it.
Yeah, the kids really like it. The latest High School musical episode features a touching gay love ballad. Yeah, isn't that cool? The most recent episode of Disney's inclusive show features a ballad performed by one character to his boyfriend. And the cute subline below that is the couple is dating in real life. The song, considered the first gay love ballad that Disney has ever aired, has become the talk of the internet. High School Musical, the series, which airs on the Disney Plus channel, or the Disney Plus network.
The extra $4.99 a month.
Right. It's featured a touching song, dance, and embrace between two teens, both dating in the show and real life. So congratulations to High School Musical and Disney making a bold step and putting something like that out there.
That's great.
Yeah. And that, folks, that's your news tonight with Jeffrey Palmquist. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, I'm so excited about our guest tonight, Jeffrey. We have Teryl Foxx,
good lineup
the
tonight,
legend, not the myth, the legend. We also have another legend, Lady Magic, also, real name Necha Benoit. That's Lady cool. Magic, I think you're celebrating your 35th, your years for performing, having your own show. 35th year, and we're going to be talking more about that, and also Kyle Rising Moore, who is the general manager here at Diamonds Direct, right on Severn, right next to the Lakeside Mall. So I'm excited.
Just down from Five Guys. I just happened to notice that when I pulled in the parking lot. Right. If you want to get a burger.
You just saw the Five Guys and got excited. You thought it was a whole different other store than get a burger. Bar? Right, you thought, Five Guys, let me turn in here, see what this is all about, you know.
That's where I thought we were going.
I know, you was like, oh my God, we're going to wait, that was the other diamond store, right. All right, so we are very excited to welcome our first guest. Like I said, the legend, she was with us on our Christmas show, wonderful Christmas show that we had with the Bourbon Pride owners, the Duffys.
That's the Duffys.
Right, the Duffys home, and we gave away so much. So come on, Terry Lynn Foxx. Thank you so much. How you doing? So good to see you.
Wow.
So how you been doing in these 7 months since we seen you?
On this emotional roller coaster ride, but I'm good. I'm good. Life is good.
Hold up. Hang on. Let me
wait.
How
you doing? So good to see
That's kind of fun, huh?
Wait, this is like deja vu. Have you ever been at Groundhog Day before and you just keep maybe that's no. That wasn't what it was.
What was
Groundhog Day when we, like I said, something that repeated. Maybe it was just a parrot. I don't know. Anyway, so Seven, you've been on an emotional roller coaster. So tell us, delve deep into that.
Well, dealing with COVID and having to deal with so many people around me that dying and being ill. It's just an emotional toll on me. But I just thank God for my faith and my belief in God and my trust in Him. To have got me through that little dark period. But I'm good. Life is good.
Right. And speaking of your faith, one of the things I love on your Facebook page that you do. You know what I'm gonna say?
Oh yeah, my shoe ministry.
Her shoe ministry. You take pictures of people in church or wherever of their shoes and girl.
Yeah. I call it shoe shaming.
Shoe shaming. She just has the picture of the foot.
Because I love pretty feet, and if you
Well, some not so much as others. Yeah,
hope they're
but
not.
always look forward to your shoe ministry every Monday or whenever it is that you post it. And so what have you been doing besides? I know that you work. You're still working.
Yes, still work at Lowe's. Yes. Actually, I celebrated my 15th year there working at Lowe's. Yes, I have 5 more years and I can retire. And
15 years at Lowe's.
yeah.
All at the same location?
I started the Jefferson Highway.
Right.
Then I transferred to the West Bank.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
yes. I started out as a garden specialist, as a nursery specialist, and then I transferred inside to paint and home decor.
For all your painting and home decor needs, go see Teryl on the West Bank. See, right, boom, right there. Ask for her; she'll help you. So, you're still performing. I noticed that, like, you're posting some of your pictures from your pageants, and you were real big in the pageants and won so many titles, not 1 or 2, but many. You know, like. And so, are you getting back into that? Or are you just like kind of reminiscing, or what's the deal?
Well,
we like exclusives.
There are 2 competitions that I need to get under my belt.
Okay.
You know, once I get those 2, I'm done. I'm going to sit down. You know, I don't want to be 70 doing pageants. You know. So.
Well, that's still like 30 years off.
No. So I'm going to do those 2 pageants.
So you don't want to mention the name of the pageants?
One is going to be Miss Gay USA.
Ooh.
And one is going to be Miss Black America.
Okay.
Because I've never done those 2.
Both
Those
big
2.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, those are like
both
the big ones.
Yeah,
but you were like,
Miss
Continental.
Continental.
See, I
Miss
keep up with you.
Continental, yes,
I'm like
yes.
one of your Facebook stalker people.
Oh, you are,
'cause-
okay.
Well, see, I knew about the shoes, and I knew about the Continental.
Yes, you did.
I
Yes,
did.
you did.
So,
yes,
yeah.
you did. Yes, you did.
So, a Continental, and then what else?
Miss Essence Classic. I was Miss Click. I was Miss Louisiana. I was Miss Mississippi.
Wait.
All those other things.
Wait,
yeah,
no.
I know.
It's so many.
But I was in my younger
What
days,
about
you know.
you was a king cake queen? Was you
I was the
ever?
King K Cream, with Rip and Marsha.
Right. What do
yeah.
you remember? What number or?
I was the Voodoo Queen.
The Voodoo Queen,
and I
right.
can't remember. I was right after Lisa, so I can't remember the years. Because I smoked a lot of weed back then.
Okay,
so I
well,
don't
you
really,
know.
I don't really remember, everything.
Look, we finally get a fan. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Nobody said nothing. All of a sudden, yeah, I smoked a lot. So now I know the way to y'all's heart, right? So the King Cake Queen, and then you were also Easter Marshal.
Grand Marshal. Yes, yes. That's a lot of history here, and I owe that history to Lisa Bowman because she introduced me to actually the scene in the French Quarter. Because the time that she introduced me to the Bourbon Pub.
Was that the first place you performed here in New Orleans? Was the pub or?
Well, actually, when I started performing, unfortunately, there were 2 different sides. There was the black side and the white side.
Okay.
The black side was on the other side of Armstrong Park, which is on Claiborne Avenue.
Okay.
And of course, you cross by Armstrong Park, that's when you get to the black side. So I don't know, some kind of way,
You took a right instead of a left,
side,
right?
yeah. So I kind of wiggled my way, and I got into, I think I met Lisa Bowman, and she was the one who introduced me to Tommy from the Oz.
Okay.
And all that kind of stuff. And so I've been working there because of her, and I'm so thankful for her because everywhere that she had an opportunity to have a show, I was right there by her side.
And so you were like one of the original ladies of Oz then?
Yes, that most definitely. Even before Bianca Del Rio.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, yeah.
So you knew Bianca when? Before
Yes,
when?
before
right.
then, yeah.
Right.
But I remember your other special guest, Lady Magic. She was my first female impersonator before Becky Allen.
Oh, it is
you
before
know.
Becky Allen?
Yes,
The first
she was.
female impersonator?
Yes, she was. We used to work at the Blue Odyssey, and I think it was Pino's.
Pino's, yeah. Pino's, the
Pino's
other
on
side.
Beacon
Yeah.
Fields, right on
Pino's,
that
yeah.
corner. Yeah, we used to work all together, and I remember her. And I'm so happy to see her today. And I hear she's a Leo.
Yeah.
You're a Leo too, aren't you?
I'm Cancer. I know. But look, me and Catherine both are Cancers. Ugh, yes. We try. So yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool getting y'all back together, because I knew that you had a history with Lady Magic, and she's coming up on her 35th year and having the Blue Odyssey reunion this Saturday. I wish that you could come and join us.
I'm planning my brother's birthday party. I'm an event planner also.
Okay.
So I'm planning his
For all
birthday
your
party.
event, home decor,
and your
and shoe things, right?
Paint.
You see. Oh, so he's having his birthday on Saturday.
Friday. And Saturday is a crawfish ball, and then we're going bar hopping on a bicycle. But I don't know.
The naked bicycle one?
I'm not naked. Not if I smoked that weed, the new weed, I probably would do it naked.
Right. So that would be cool to if you could come. I mean, that would, I know it would mean a lot to
Tara
Necha.
just said that, and I had a flashback of some of her costumes through the years.
Oh my God, I know.
She had some good. They were close.
Yeah,
They were real close.
Yeah.
They were real close.
Close.
And you know, Tommy didn't like that at all.
Didn't he?
No.
He didn't like clothes.
He didn't like me being naked.
Right. The clothes thing. Right.
He didn't like that, but hey, it made me money. You know, it was
Well,
sex
isn't
sells,
that, right?
you know?
The name of the
They
game:
were
looking great, looking incredible, and making money. That's what
right,
it's all
that's right.
about.
And
you
the
know.
art has changed so much too, because if you see a lot of the entertainers, you know, they get naked, they're showing body, and you know, and sex sells.
That's what I heard. I'm still working on it, but yeah, I heard that's what I heard.
Nobody wants to buy it anymore, but I don't know, you know. So.
I have to correct you. I got.
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything
I
on
don't
that
have
one. I'm just
anything.
like, yes, I know what you're talking about. No. So we hope that you can join us at our telethon. You remember last year you came and was at telethon.
Yes.
And
That was right in front of
it's going to be again at the
Okay,
Bourbon
right,
Pride,
mhm.
and we'd love it if you could come and join us again if you can. I know
certainly
your
will.
schedule.
Mhm.
We're going to be there
You
from
can sit
10
in for me
a.m.
for 6 hours if you'd like. If
Okay.
you'd like to co-host for.
Yeah.
While I go
Okay,
take a
that'd
nap.
be
Yeah, come on. You know, I think she would sit there with me for
She
6
would,
hours.
I know she would.
Maybe not. As long as you don't take a picture of my feet,
Okay.
we're good.
As
But
long as
we're
I
going to be
have
from.
my camera, I will be okay.
She'll be like,
We'll be
and then
okay.
next week I'll see on Facebook, shame on the Converse wear. But from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. we'll be
Okay.
there, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And we're, doing the canned food thing again for Food
Okay,
with Friends.
mhm,
So you're welcome, anytime to stop by.
Okay,
So,
well, thank
yeah.
you so much for the invite.
Well, yeah, and don't you love it here at Diamonds Direct?
I do. I love this wedding dress.
I wonder if
back
they
there.
would
That's the
mind if we
first
took
thing I
like a
saw.
doggy
I didn't
bag.
see the diamonds.
You
I
think
saw
they
the
would mind
wedding
if we
dress.
did a doggy bag?
The who?
A doggy bag. We could like, yeah.
Samples. Just taking some
I think what was his
samples
name?
home.
Right. I think he would stop me at the door. Yeah. They would have their frowny face on if
I'm not into diamonds. I'm not into really jewelry because I lose it so often, so I don't buy expensive jewelry and stuff like that. So, no.
Well, you heard it here first. Don't buy Teryl jewelry.
No.
No
Teryl
diamonds.
does
Now
not
buy me some
want-
shoes.
Oh,
I'll take
buy
the
her shoes,
Buy her
but
some
no
shoes,
diamonds.
but
Right.
not
Thank you
diamonds.
so much for coming
you
out
for
and
having me
being a part of our
again.
show again.
Thank
We
you.
will make sure that it's not 7 months again.
Okay, please
So
don't.
so we love you so much, and
And I
thank
love
you.
you more.
You know, thank you for all that you've done for the art of drag
Mhm.
and just being who you are.
Well,
and we
thank
love you
so
for
much.
it.
I bet
Thank
love
you.
more. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, John.
I'm not gonna lose it this time.
Oh no, because you got.
I know, right?
Right.
Bye.
Right. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great
So
talking
good
to
to
her.
see her.
I know. She's always pleasant and just like positive and
I mean, that's, the older you get, the more often you catch yourself saying the good old days, which I hated when I was younger, hearing the old people say the good old days.
Right, the
But
good
the
old
older
days.
the older I get about thinking about old gay New Orleans, not old, but years ago,
the
gay
mature,
New Orleans.
The mature gay New Orleans back in the day.
The fun back in the day thoughts I have. Teryl certainly a part of that. Going to the show with the ladies. The ladies
The
of
Ladies
Oz.
of Oz, right? Just a classic.
Yep.
So we are so excited to be here and just really feel honored. I think that you do too, to be broadcasting the show.
I do.
Here at Diamonds Direct, right on
I do.
Severn. I just feel rich when I'm not. And, we've had champagne. I don't know if you can tell, but we've had champagne and also the cider from Kingfish Cider. But you know what? They've really treated us like wonderful, haven't they? And they have
very
24,
supportive.
25 stores nationwide. And I think me and Jeffrey and Mason and Ryan, we're all going to go on tour.
Every one of them.
And
We're
tour
gonna
them
see
all.
every one of them.
Right, and we're going to just broadcast live from all the Diamonds
But
Direct.
if you're looking for a ring or some jewelry,
Right.
Man, if you can't find it here, I don't think it exists, because this place just goes on forever and ever.
It does. It's beautiful stuff. And what we're going to do now is we're going to welcome our second guest. He is the general manager, y'all. Not just the general manager of Diamonds Direct. Let's give it up for our friend Kyle Rising Moore.
Kyle.
He has been in the Bourbon Pride green room.
Yeah, right over here.
Right.
We take
It's
that
like
green
you can go
room with us
wherever we go,
wherever we go.
wherever we
take
go.
the green room.
Like Lady Magic, she's waiting in the Bourbon Pride green room.
We're trying to get him mic'd up here.
Right.
He'll be with us here in a second.
Thank you, everyone, for listening, and be sure to comment.
We have a good viewership,
Yeah,
even though
we're
it's
doing
early.
great. Yeah, well, maybe we need to start
20
going to
people.
six.
Maybe
we
we
good,
do.
guys?
We're good.
Oh,
Have
I'm
a
sorry.
seat.
Yes, we're good. How are you? Are you good?
I broke out of the green room.
Right. It was a long trek from the Bourbon Pride Green Room. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Thank you guys so much for coming to the store.
Oh, thank you so
having
much.
us.
Yeah, I mean,
This
it's
place is
really
great.
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 So we met you at the Family Equality Day at Longview Gardens back
amazing.
for their Pride Equality Day.
We sweated out there.
We
with you.
sweated,
so hot, right?
so we were like, okay, we're all this sweat and stuff, so we got to do a show together.
Yeah, it was great.
Like instant friendship, wonderful, and I really think that it's cool that not only you have this store here and it's beautiful and it's great, but I really think that one of the things that you're driven about is that you want our community, the LGBTQ community, to feel comfortable when they come here. Can you tell us just
100%.
about the store and all that?
So what we spoke about when I first met was the fact that I was disturbed that I was finding while I was out there that every couple that came up to me said, "Oh, well, we just can't go into stores like that, or we don't go into retail stores because we're not treated fairly." And I don't know if you remember, but my husband was with me.
Yes, I
And,
remember.
And it just I looked at him and I was like, is this crap really happening? Like, it's 2021, right? Like, and these people I've had 5 people come up and tell me that they had to go online because they didn't think that a store would know how to sell to them because, they were afraid just because I'm a woman, they're going to make me wear women's jewelry, or just because I'm a man, I'm going to have to wear men's jewelry. And that's kind of like my takeaway. And then it was funny, then maybe like an hour later I met you and I told it to you, and I was so passionate that day because I was upset.
Yeah.
And what I want to tell people, it's absolutely okay to go into a retail store. And Diamonds Direct, we educate people. We treat people with class, as you said. But no, it's more like bringing you home. As soon as you walk in the door, we want you to feel that you're in a place that is not a retail establishment. You're actually coming home or an extension of your home.
I kind of get that feeling when we walked in here
Yeah,
today
I
before we
was
got
like,
set up.
cool,
Like
yeah.
really relaxed, not high pressure, not stuffy suits and
Yeah.
may I help you?
Yeah.
None of that stuff.
None of that.
It was really
That's
good.
what and nationally, that's what we're all trained for. So, it's not, I would hate to say that you would ever walk into one of our stores and get snubbed like that. I know that, obviously it could happen somewhere, but, we really pride ourselves on making sure everybody feels comfortable. And I don't care what you buy, as long as you understand what you're buying and you get a fair deal. And people, my team will work to the end of, literally, they'll drive themselves crazy to make it right. I'm looking through the glass, seeing my Amanda. We're about to close the store, and she's in there typing away. I can see her laughing at me. But that's what we do. We don't stop until the customer is 100% satisfied. And
Now, if you have a couple come in and they're looking for engagement or wedding rings or something like that, you can take them all the way through that, right? You can, money,
100%.
financing, all that kind of stuff
1000%,
right
yeah.
here.
oh, here we go.
Oh,
Green room.
oh,
Green room.
oh. We're going to this side. There we
I
go.
just think he
Your
likes
head's
doing
turned
that.
I
way.
know, right?
Right. I think he likes being on camera, and he's
I
like,
think,
I can
right?
only
You
do
know-
it if I could do the microphone.
That's something they need, so you can help them
Well,
through that.
Yeah, so those are the questions that are asked. The sale doesn't start when you walk in the door. That's not what it's about. The sale, it's get to know me, get to know my staff, get to know the store. Look at them, like you've mentioned, all the crazy, amazing amount of jewelry that we have.
Yeah.
But it's more about, what are your needs? I don't care if you have $5. I don't care if you have $500,000. You're going to get treated the same. And what I was all passionate and riled up about when I first met you, Misti, is the fact that, it's never been the experience under my leadership that somebody walks into a store that I'm running and they actually are driven to one area. Like, I know that some stores and retailers, like even the Gap, let's go there. Like, their managers push them. You got to sell denim today. It's never that fact. Like, you come in here. Like, my God, Amanda had a great little old man come in here today, and he bought himself a woman's ring. Hey,
Yeah, he wanted it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looked great at it. He
good.
was like, I had one before, and somebody stole it out of my nursing home.
Oh.
And he came in here.
Oh,
and,
no.
Oh, she's holding her chest. But
Those
I
nursing
mean, that's
home
what he
things,
wanted.
right.
It's nobody's decision but yours,
Right.
and it's your hard-earned money. And one of the things that just really gripes my ass is when people actually go out shopping and spend their hard-earned money and they get junk,
Yeah.
or they get bamboozled. There's nothing worse. I have had couples come in here, break down and cry in these seats that were here. I've had to sit on this table and tell them that the jewelry that they bought was fake.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I had a business owner down the street, him and his wife, they could never get their jewelry clean. And he was like, Kyle, what's going on? He's like, I own a dry cleaner. Is it the chemicals? What is it? And I go, I hate to tell you that your jewelry is actually all yellow gold. It's not white gold. All they did was dip your jewelry. And so here he is, been married. He's got 3 children. And he's like, he's had this jewelry and he spent all this money on somewhere that his parents told him he had to buy the jewelry in Atlanta. And it turned, it's fine. I mean, it's gold, whatever. But at the same time, that's not what his wife didn't want.
No, you
Right.
think,
It can never be, it never looks bright white because they got bamboozled. And it's just, this industry in the 80s had a bad name. You know, people said that, oh, my grandmother's ring, she took it in to get cleaned and they switched out a diamond and things like that. I would love for you guys to see one day how hard it is to take a diamond out of a ring and put it in another one or steal someone.
Sure.
That just doesn't happen. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I mean, it takes almost 2 hours to set a princess cut. So like, I just like, what I guess I'm trying to do is like cut some of the barrier down so people, it's okay to trust your jeweler, especially a jeweler like ours. We have an all-inclusive team, and I think that also has been amazing. Every one of our stores celebrated Pride. I think that you saw our koozies.
I have
somewhere.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's over there. Yes.
Of course, when we walked in, my eyes, the minute we walked in, went to the sticker on the door.
Yeah.
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 Oh, here's the
There it
koozie.
is.
See?
It was water, so
That's
I
cool.
put it up over
It's
there.
funny. I actually sent some of these. I think maybe she's watching. My friend Juliana in Miami. I sent her one of these so she could have a little rainbow at the pool.
Oh, that's sweet.
But it's things like that when you have a company that doesn't do it for show factors, but does it from the heart. Because we love love. We celebrate love every day. We have great moments happen in here. We have people get engaged in the store. I have the hard job of hearing about people, the breakups, but then, it's like I become a counselor and I'm like, are you sure you need to break up? Or, like these kind of things. But other than that, we're all about love in here. And that's the one message that I just want people to understand is that it's okay. Like, you don't have to go shopping online. You don't have to get bamboozled. You can shop and feel comfortable and make your own decisions. And
Know what you're getting and know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
that
do
you're
a
getting
full
good price.
education. Get a book out. It's like going to school for an hour. Like if somebody gets
Because
out
there's
of,
so much to it.
Yeah, there really
diamonds
is.
aren't
Right, it's
only
just not
mined
like,
anymore.
it's shiny
Very
on
fine
the
diamonds
bottom.
are
Right.
made, right?
Unfortunately, they're made.
Okay.
That is a whole nother.
That's another show.
What that is doing to the industry and B, the environment is horrible. But I actually went to on tour in China, and I went to Hunan, China. Believe it or not, scary. Way before COVID. Don't worry. And I was in Shanghai. I know. I was in Shanghai, and then we went on a factory tour, and the bus got there, and you could literally cut, like you could put your arm out like this and cut the air.
The air, yeah.
By the factory where they were building diamonds. To think about it, it takes about 10,000 pounds of pressure and about 1,900 degrees to get a diamond to start to form. So imagine how much energy you have to pull into that in a factory.
To do that in a factory.
Wow.
Yeah. So like, if you're out there buying lab-grown diamonds, come talk to me. I'll give you a little education. And plus you can't insure them, so that's almost like another bamboozle. Like if you're buying something and you're being told you have to pay $1,500, $1,000, whatever, and you find out that there's no insurance company will insure it because they don't know how the market's so disrupted with it because they don't know what to charge it on it. So because you can find them on eBay for $100, $200, or you can find them at a retailer for $5,000. Same thing.
Wow.
So it's like so that's what I mean. It's a whole nother. I can do it for you.
Oh.
I'll break it down.
Oh, no problem.
I'll get everybody to understand. But no, I really appreciate you guys coming, and it's been a great time here.
Well, I appreciate, y'all invited us here, and but more so, I appreciate your passion for diamonds, but not only diamonds, that you would want everybody in our community to feel comfortable, no matter who they are or how they identify or what they're comfortable with, that they're comfortable when they come to your store here on Severn.
Thank you.
And that you'll,
So,
take care of them.
I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
Okay.
Juliana
Schiminacci.
Yeah, she says Diamonds Direct is my second family.
Oh, thank you. That's so
That's
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Any diamond giveaways tonight?
Oh,
Yeah, that's Keely.
I mean, I
Keely.
am known for a
Oh,
diamond
Keely.
giveaway.
no, we don't get any doggy bags or anything on the way out. We're good.
Gina Miller said, I know the 4 C's of diamonds. It's so important.
It's very important, and I would like to know what people think is the most important C, because it's. Would you know that answer?
Well,
Clarity?
what are
So
they?
the first
Clarity?
C's
It's got to be cut.
There's cut. There's clarity.
Clarity.
Cost.
There's carat weight.
Carat
cost. Color.
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 Oh, it's
Yeah.
5
So
C's.
color. No, there's 4.
I'm joking.
I'm the 5th C.
You're the 5th C. Got you.
So you have color, clarity, cut, and carat weight. So the most important out of all the 4 is cut. Because if a diamond is not cut well,
Well, yeah,
it
you're
won't,
right.
you won't have the fire that comes out of it.
Right.
You can clarity is personal, color is personal, carat weight is personal. You know, it's basically, you know, everybody's like, oh, I have to have a 3-carat diamond. Really, you don't. If you don't want to, you know, you don't have to have anything. That's a personal color. I prefer a warmer colored diamond. I like a K, just because my name's Kyle. I usually say that. You know. But I do. I love a K. I know that Miss Amanda in there. She loves a good, and she's from Mississippi, so she'll say Ian.
Oh, there you go. She likes
A
the
good old
eam.
eam.
An eam. Oh,
She
there you
likes
go.
Yeah, a little slight
All right.
fluorescence. So, yeah. So really, there's colors go from D to Z, and then you go into fancy colors, and it gets wild. You wouldn't believe how you have to dive into diamonds, but it's an interesting journey.
Well, I appreciate you being here. Well, of course you're here because you're going to, but I appreciate you and you know us getting to be here
Oh,
at
for
your
sure.
your lovely store and being a guest, and hope that we can come back and,
Oh,
you can break it
anytime.
down even more for us.
For
And I
sure.
feel like I've been schooled on diamonds.
A little bit, but I
little
think
bit.
there's a
Like,
lot more to learn.
There's more.
Yeah,
Like
a
we
whole lot
don't.
more.
Yeah. Like I'll walk. You know. Oh, that looks like I'll be judging everybody's diamonds now. I'll be looking. Give
You
me
know
a
what'd be fun? Have you seen on TikTok where people take the actual diamond tester and they test people? I mean, you have to bring security because if you test somebody's diamond, but that could be
That
like
could be a bitch.
crazy.
I'm not a fast runner right now, but give me
Yeah.
give me a few,
No,
and I'll
no,
do
no,
that.
no, no.
So thank you so much, Kyle.
Thanks,
Thank you
Kyle.
for your
That's great.
passion. Y'all be sure to.
He has
You had a question.
Oh,
You
I'm sorry.
Got a question.
Oh yes,
Heard
son.
that a lot of those are like fake or like not accurate. Is that true?
So it's how you hold it, believe it or not. So what happens is when they're doing it on camera, the people that are doing it, they don't realize how to hold it. You have to ground with the tester. I wish I had one to show you. So like on either side, your hands hold onto a metal part. And so your body, the human body, is the ground. And then as you test the diamond, but yes, you need about, when it beeps, it needs to take about a split second. So it's a boop, beep, and you know it's real. But if you touch a little bit of the metal, or if the diamond has oil or dirt or makeup or
You throw all that off.
whatever, it will throw it all off.
Wow.
Basically, what it's doing, it's measuring the temperature of the diamond.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wait.
Here's one.
There we go.
This is a lovely diamond tester.
I don't have
I
one to
do.
test.
Oh, duh.
I
do.
do.
I
So
haven't
this is
had-
what I was meaning. So on either side, it has if you can see that, either side there's metal, and then you actually have to put your fingers on it.
There we go.
Oh, and of course you get
A diamond
Oh
ring.
wow.
You could have given me the big old EM.
Well, I don't have any. I took it off.
She taught me how to be country. This
Okay.
I told him the real reason of meaning behind bless your heart.
Okay.
See, that wasn't
Good.
good, Amanda.
I know it's dirty.
There.
Okay.
It's
That's
a
a
quick.
real one.
Yeah, it's a real one. Yeah. See how it's not going because I'm not hitting the diamond.
So
I'll
yeah,
check
it's very
that out.
sensitive on where you put it.
Yeah. That's why you like to do 3. You like to
Yeah.
get 3 tests before you tell. And you have to be very careful because if you tell the customer it's not real on the first one, you might get somebody wanting to swing at you.
Yeah.
But we
Not
have other
good.
ways to test, and then I have to go through the microscope and everything like that. But yeah, this is it.
That's so
Diamond
cool.
tester.
So not only do we bring you exciting guests, but we also like
Little fun magic
yes,
trick.
like a lot of Jeopardy questions will be answered
Right.
now on how to about diamonds. now
Diamond
that,
education.
so thank you so much, Kyle.
Thank you
Appreciate
guys. It's a pleasure.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Kyle.
Wow. So that was pretty cool. We got to learn about diamonds, and makes me want to go buy some. Yeah.
Have you ever bought a diamond?
Of course.
I have.
I bought the Missus a real good diamond.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a carat plus.
Where'd you get it?
I can't tell you my secrets.
Diamond Direct.
Or Diamonds Direct, of
It was at
course. That's
Diamonds
where I got
Direct.
got
I
her
don't know,
diamond.
come
No,
on,
but
you saw
really, I
that
got her
book
real
again?
nice diamonds. a
Where
few,
were you thinking about putting
a
that
few
thing?
years ago, and she loves it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is yours, or is it mine?
That's fine.
Okay, well, you're like lagging. So, I don't know. But, I mean, isn't that exciting? I just love it. And I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate Kyle's passion for, you know, him, all that he
I kind
wants
of
to
like
feel
the
comfortable.
environment that Kyle has here. You know,
Yeah, it's
fun,
like
it's
really
warm,
nice. It's like
yeah, you-
like
you're
laid
happy.
back.
Yeah.
It's not like
Not
you know,
all
like
stuffy
sometimes
and
like
all-
you go, yeah, right. Like you could think they would be stuffy or but it's not that way
Well,
at all. It's
yeah,
really
I mean, you know, the
welcoming.
second you walk in, they're looking down your nose at you. He can't
Like-
afford anything, or she, you know, what is she doing in
can't.
here?
She can't. Like no, she needs to go get a gumball machine.
You know, you
Right.
don't feel that in here at all. They were
No,
jamming.
they
We
were
made them
like-
turn down their music so we could get our show going. But I mean,
Right.
they had it going on. in here.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So excited about our last but certainly not least guest, my friend. Actually, she for her show was the first show that Johnny Passion. I don't know if some of you know Johnny Passion or don't know Johnny Passion, but look it up. Johnny Passion.
Did he retire?
First time show was in Necha Lady Magic show. Yes. So welcome, I'll say to the stage, but no, to the chair.
To the chair.
Hello.
Necha Benoit, Lady Magic. How are you doing, Necha?
I'm doing good, thank you.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you very
So
much.
you have a big show coming up this Saturday. It's your birthday show, but also the Blue Odyssey
Blue Odyssey
reunion that you kind of merged together.
Which you are a special guest with me.
Yes, Johnny Passion. Well, Misti Gaither will be performing.
We got we got a huge raffle. We're giving away a liquor basket that is unreal.
Oh,
And we
liquor
have
basket.
a 50-50 that's going to benefit Brenda Laura's Bear.
Great.
So we've got 7 entertainers, so we're going to have a big show and lots of fun. And it's the first show I've had in 3 years, so I'm excited about that.
Wow, has it been that long, huh?
It's been that long, you know, with COVID. And
Sure.
The last show was with you over
Right.
at the little bar.
Right at the where? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's been a while.
That was
yeah.
the last time, 3 years ago.
Oh wow, it's been that long. Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be at the Twist of Lime in Metaire,
That's
so be
right.
sure to look that up. And I think it's only like $5 to get in, 10, 20?
It's 10 to get
10, 10, excuse me, 10 to get in. And I mean,
Well worth
just
it.
very much well worth it. And
2-hour show, definitely worth it.
right. And then Armani Cassadine is going to,
Armani Cassidy.
Right.
Scott Bradley.
Right.
Vixen, she's come in from New York to be with me.
Yeah, she is.
And Sister LaRue, who's been with me for over 20 years doing shows. She's a Stevie Nicks, wonderful Stevie
Wonderful.
Nicks.
Does a wonderful
Does a good Stevie Nicks.
Oh my goodness,
good.
she's got her down pat.
Yes.
And she looks like on top
That's
of
cool.
it.
She really does.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some good entertainers, really good. I'm excited about it.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
want to say this is the most perfect spot for me to be in
Right.
with all these diamonds.
Surrounded by diamonds.
The only other place you could have had this that would have been equally as good would have been Krispy Kreme donut place. And I thought about that would make a good song, Diamonds and Donuts.
Diamonds
I
and
like it.
donuts.
It's catchy.
It is.
Who would you get to sing that song?
You.
Oh, boom. Diamonds and Donuts.
Diamonds and
Right.
Donuts Direct.
Donuts Direct.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme Direct. Yeah, I like that. That's
What's
a great
wrong
idea.
with a double D?
Well, we
I don't
all
have any
have our
complaints.
double D's in life.
Right. I don't have any
can't tell
complaints. Right. So let's go back.
Okay.
All right.
Not too far, because you
No.
know I'm as old as Methuselah.
No, but let's go back a little.
All right.
All right. So you've been doing your shows for 35 years now,
35. I started when I was 7.
right?
gonna say,
I was
you
going to say
started when you
that.
were like
Yes.
3?
Yes. 3 years old. She performed. And so, how are things? Do you think that's changed on the scene, like with performing? Is there any change, or is it still
Oh,
like basically the same recipe or the same kind of thing that's been
It's
going
a
on?
massive change, because I'll tell you why. When I first started doing shows, I was the only all-female review. And then a few more came about. But basically, I've been the only all-female. But now, through the years, I have had special queens in my show that I felt I didn't care what gender they were just great entertainers.
Right. Right.
Terry's one of them.
Right.
But what's changed a lot is that since, especially in the last few years, women don't really have their own bar anymore.
No, right.
And it's always been more male bars than female bars because, let's face it, men have more money to spend. They don't have to stay home with kids, so they're not in the bars. They can go out and spend and, and support a bar. Females have never ever really supported a bar. And it's hard to keep a bar running just on weekends because I owned my bar. I know what it was. On the weekends, you couldn't get in there, but it was a ghost town.
On Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
you're
Let
sitting
me
by yourself.
interject. Your bar was where kind of close to where Jeeves Po' Boys was, right?
Mine, it was right behind it. Used to be, years ago, the Cuckoo's Nest.
Okay, okay.
And then when after he left, he went down to the Soil Dove.
Okay.
I was just going to ask, the Soil Dove had to be right around there somewhere, huh?
It was further up toward Canal Street.
They'll talk about Ellen DeGeneres doing shows at the Soil Dove at one point.
Yeah, she also did shows at. I met her at Charlene.
At Charlene's, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only ones that are left from female bar owners locally is Brenda Laura, Diane DiMoselli, and me.
Right.
Wow.
And everybody else is, gone, unfortunately. But they held their bars open for many. Charlene's was open for over 20 years.
Right.
Pino had her first bar.
Charlene's
was on,
is now
Mags.
It went to, what was it, 940 and then a couple other names, and now
Yeah.
it's where
It's
Mags
Mags
is
now,
directly
huh?
across the street from the Phoenix.
Yeah, directly across the street. And then my bar was one block down. And then, but Pino had a bar originally on Rampart Street called the Grog.
Okay.
You remember that? It was right on the corner.
Marsha Robert, when she was on a show with Diane, they talked about the Grog. How
They
that
did
they
talk
would,
about the
yeah,
Grog,
they,
you're
would-
right.
they talked about the
her
Grog.
first bar.
Okay.
And then she got on the Legion Fields and opened a big place.
Okay.
But
By the park, right? By the plant gallery or some plant nursery, something?
The Aquatic Center.
Yeah, that's what
The
it
aquatic-
is now. It's the nursery. I think,
Okay.
now. And then Brenda had it after Pino.
Hers was
But
called
this
The
was
Other
thing.
Side. Yeah.
Pino burned down.
Okay.
The bar didn't go completely down, but it was trashed. And I'm telling you, on the weekend you couldn't get in there. There was hundreds of people in there on the weekend, women. And then it burned down, and then after it burned down, she redid it all inside and gussied it up like you would not believe. Had the fountains inside.
Oh,
and it
wow.
was gorgeous, okay? They didn't want that. They wanted
That was too nice.
just
Right.
put bleachers in the corner, and, and whatever. And a dark spot where nobody could see anything.
Right.
And they
Bleacher
were
in a
happy.
dark spot.
And so
The
then
dark
after
corner.
that, she moved to her place in Folsom because she was getting older and all. And then Brenda took it over. And so that's how that place went. But let me tell you, we used to have some fun back in those days.
Now I've heard a lot of stories.
Ooh,
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
We had some fun. I was in trouble 24/7.
No doubt.
I'm telling you.
No doubt. So be sure, make your plans. Even if you are doing something Saturday, cancel that and be sure to be at the Twist of Lime at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. It's 2820
2820 Lime Street.
Lime Street.
In Metairie.
Saturday night?
The
Saturday
Twist of
night.
Lime.
Okay,
Saturday.
Twist of Lime.
Right.
We're going to
So-
have fun.
Right.
Fun.
If you come, let me know and you can sit with us.
Okay.
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 And
Yeah.
it's going to be great. I'm
It
going to do
is.
a couple of numbers. I'm going to sing. And,
Yes.
And it's really great because, like I said, actually, Lady Magic was the very, very first show that I ever was in, and
That's right.
I always remember you for that. And she, not only that, she was the first recipient of the Icon Tribute Award for Winter Wonderland that Catherine and I bestowed on.
That was a very wonderful
Right,
thing.
and
Very
so
wonderful thing.
we all, I always think of that when I think of you.
Thank you so much, honey.
Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight.
You are so
And
welcome.
you know what? I want you to come back too and just sit and we can just just tell more stories.
I
and
would
just,
love
you
to
know,
do that
and-
because, girl, I got stories you ain't never
Oh,
heard.
We are surrounded by legends
I know,
tonight.
and that's
All this
exactly
history
was
and-
the theme.
Yeah.
I
was
said I'm gonna write a
Legends
book.
and Diamonds.
Yeah.
That was like a show
That-
name.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
Diamonds and Legends.
And
or
I'll bring the
Legends and Diamonds.
donuts.
Yep. Perfect.
Well, you know you're always welcome if you have donuts. So thank you, so everybody give it up one more time for Lady Magic, Necha
Thank you
Benoit.
so much.
Thank you.
Come see me Saturday.
See you Saturday at the Twist of Lime.
Twist the line.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we had great guests.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What a good show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Good viewership tonight.
Right,
Yeah,
we had
a lot
like
of
3
good
million.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well,
yeah, it
okay,
stopped,
2 million.
It stops at 199 million. So
Okay, well, we appreciate that. And so we have 2 giveaways tonight. You know you love us for our giveaways.
Oh, that's right. We got
Yes.
to go through the computer.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, we have our winner picked out from the.
Oh, look. We have Joe Melton from the Pride Pantry in Houston.
Oh, hello.
Remember me and Catherine, everybody chipped in and raised funds. And
Yep, yeah, drove all that out there.
And me and Cody and Catherine.
You were in the car that long with Cody?
Oh, yeah, Cody's.
How was it?
That's Kalua's uncle. It was
good?
good.
It was
Yeah,
good?
Cody's great. We love Cody.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah, it was good. Let's
Long
see.
ways.
Oh, look, you got a hi Jeffrey Palmquist.
From Kai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kai. Aubrey Sinclair.
Nice to see you.
Thanks so many of you watching Gina Miller. She always promotes us on her page, Gina's Gift of Gab.
Oh.
So we appreciate
Okay.
that. And we have so many and that's watching. And now it is time. Hold on. We're going to give away our Bourbon Pride bag of swag.
I got to fire up the
Right.
software. Oh, wait, I got to push the right button.
Right.
Yep, that's the one. That's
Okay.
it, right there it is.
All right, the winner of the Bourbon Pride bag of swag, and remember, you have to go to Bourbon Pride and pick it up, please, in just a couple of days, because they can't hold on to it.
Yeah, they got to restock
No,
it.
they got to
can't be
right.
holding that stuff
right.
around.
Celeste Alton LeBeouf. Is that how you pronounce it? Yep.
LaBeouf.
LeBeouf. Sorry about that. You are the winner, girl, of the Bourbon Pride bag of swag.
Bag of swag.
It's 909 Bourbon Street. Be sure to go down there and ask for Doug, and I'm gonna give them your name, and they'll have your bag ready for you tomorrow. And now for the Kingfish, you're gonna have a $20 gift certificate from Kingfish Cider.
I want to go with you because I love that place.
I love it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Thank you, Holly.
Play cards and Jenga.
Thank you, Teryl. Right. So the $20 gift certificate to Kingfish Cider.
You're in charge of saying names and middle names and last names.
Oh, I have to pronounce what the computer?
You got to pronounce that because I'd be struggling. And you.
Wendy Gagliano.
Gagliano?
I think that's right.
Gagliano.
Gagliano.
Yeah,
you have won the $20 gift certificate to.
My name is Jeffrey Palmquist.
Right, Jeffrey Palmquist and Misti.
All about a mirror over there.
I know he likes. I know. I'm like, what's all this with the mirror? So, thank y'all, everyone, so much for watching our show. We love doing this.
Fun show tonight.
I kind of liked the earlier.
I'm gonna go help them pack up diamonds here.
Right. If they need any help. Oh wait, the cop's walking over here now.
I know he's on.
He heard me
like,
say, "Let's get a doggy bag." I think so. Yeah. He got his frowny face on.
Yeah.
Okay, so can't do that. Thank you so much.
I'll keep that Rolex.
Thank you, Kyle from Diamonds Direct, for having us here. We enjoyed it. Everything's beautiful.
Seriously,
and
if
it's
you're
just
in
like
the market,
such a welcoming
if
place.
you are in the market,
right.
if you that special day is coming up, or you're thinking about come out and see these people here because you feel like you're in your living room and having fun.
Yeah, look, we could have got married.
We could have.
Right.
Yeah, they got dress here, and they got an espresso machine, and they have
everything,
and watches and everything. You can
everything. So thank you so much to Diamonds Direct and Kyle for setting this up with us
and his staff.
And
I kind of want to work here. They're fun.
I can see you like packing stuff.
Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, I can see you.
I mean, can't you see me trying to sell a diamond ring like a vodka 7? It's kind of the same thing. You want it or not?
Wait for this, y'all.
Fruit or not?
One of my first jobs when I was in college, I used to sell jewelry at Gordon's Jewelry. The bad part was we had to do our own wrapping, like the wrapping.
Like
and
gift
they would
wrapping?
and they would spend like thousands of dollars, and then I'm just y'all see it was sad. I would sell, but the wrapping wouldn't anyway, that's
somebody
another
couldn't
story.
hook you up. One of your other employees or coworkers couldn't hook you up on the wrapping end of stuff.
I don't remember.
There wasn't some gay guy there that could wrap it just perfectly.
I was going to Bible college. I wasn't scouting out the gays at that time.
I got you.
But anyway, thank you so much to our winners of the Bourbon Pride, Celeste LeBeouf And to our Kingfish $20 gift certificate, Wendy Gagliano, thank you so much. And be sure, I want to see all the rage going on when you get off here. All the rage, you want y'all to flip over to my Facebook event for the 12-hour telethon that we're having July the 31st. I need y'all to share, talk it up with your friends. I challenge each of you, and so many of you have met the challenge and are your businesses are just going. So thank you so much.
31 hours?
31 hours. No, it's 12 straight hours.
On the 31st.
On the 31st,
okay.
yes. So thank you so much, Mason. I love you. Thank you so much, son, for doing a great job with audio and video. Still a kid. Thank you so much, Ryan, for your help. And Catherine, I love you. And get the sugar-free hot chocolate ready.
Sugar-free.
Because I'm coming home. Love you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh, wait a minute. I'll play the song.
Yes.
We're getting.
We need a little song. We got it coming on.
We're getting our.
Yes, please. Yes.